Dear friends, welcome back to Alpha Physio Pelvic Care, all things pelvic health. My name is Anastasia Varova and I'm practicing pelvic floor physiotherapist here in sunny Cyprus as well as online. And my mission is to share all the information with you in a bite size about pelvic health and how you can help yourself to improve your quality of life through improving your pelvic health and beyond. Today, this video is especially for most of the population of new moms, however, not exclusively. For people who do have diastasis recti, who are probably on some kind of rehab of diastasis recti, but sometimes they just don't have exactly the settings or time to do their exercises. So to lay down or to find the ball or to find the equipment, and all we have is just a wall and 5, 7, maximum 10 minutes of a time. So if we missed our workout, if we are traveling, or if we just have that little amount of time, why not to connect to our pelvic floor, to our deep abdominals, and just to add a little extra step to healing of diastasis recti, abdominal separation. I do have a separate video on diastasis recti, so check it out. And the gold standard of conservative treatment, so non-surgical treatment, is specific exercises where breathing, pelvic floor engagement, and core engagement is involved, as well as various type of movements. Let's use our wonderful wall and let's work on our diastasis recti. Before that, please do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you watch my videos. If you have any comments, questions, if you would like to share your experience on diastasis recti rehabilitation, or maybe there is a topic you would like me to cover, please write it in the comments and I will be more than happy to help. It really motivates it. Let's start with the simple things. We stand against the wall and if I stand completely close to the wall, I'm making 1, 2 small steps, half foot steps. And now most of my weight is leaning on the wall. Here my tummy is relaxed and I do feel that there is some curve on the wall. The area between my shoulder blade is touching and preferably your head is touching as well. However, if you feel that you have a bit of more curve around your neck and you have to push your head back, that is not exactly necessary your head to touch if it does cause discomfort. Otherwise, my head here is touching. We're taking nice deep side breath here into our ribs. And on the breath out, we engage our pelvic floor and deep abdominals and we lift up our heels. And breathe in. And up. So it's not just your heel lift. The heel lift itself does not serve the purpose if you do it without any pelvic floor engagement. However, if you engage your pelvic floor through the front tension line, through the back tension line and gluteals, all these muscles, they're working together. Breathing in, into the sides, breathing out. The reason I'm doing emphasis on the sides, because we want to work our diaphragm together with the pelvic floor. A couple of more. Out, in, and we're done with this one. We're moving onto asymmetric exercise. Against, in the same stand, I'm slightly bending my knees, leaning against the wall. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm lifting one of my legs, engaging my deep core. Breathe in. I'm coming down. Breathe out. You might find that one leg is harder than another. Like for example, I find it a little bit harder on my left side, which is slightly weaker. It's okay. You can practice a little bit more on the weaker side. Breathe out. Don't forget that zipping up of the core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep going. You can repeat about 8 repetitions on each side, or as long as you have, but preferably just to get the muscles going, get them working, to get that connection of the core. It's good to do maybe 10 repetitions, so all in all you have 7 to 10 minutes of this workout. Let's do a couple of more. 3, 2, 1, and we are done in here. Beautiful. We stand against the wall again. My sacrum, my area between the shoulder blades are touching. However, I'm not completely touching. Here with my legs, I'm standing slightly away. I will start rolling down, relaxing my head, my neck, my shoulders. And here is very important to articulate spine by spine, bit by bit, going down. You can bend your knees. Now only my bottom cheeks slightly are touching the wall. On the way back, I'm starting to engage my pelvic floor and breathe out and zip, 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 zip the core to the max. I'm starting to breathe in, relaxing, rolling down, relaxing my belly. Breathe out. First, I'm putting my lower sacrum, my mid sacrum. I'm starting to engage my pelvic floor, my low back. I still can keep the curve in my low back slightly. It's fine. You don't have to completely press and close the curve. You don't. Mid back and the neck. It's normal to have a curve. Breathing in. And engaging, zipping up the core. Breathe out. Now, as we continue, we open our arms on the wall. I understand that you might not have full range, or maybe you cannot lift your shoulders that high. You can stay here. At least your elbows should be touching the wall if you can't get your hands touching the wall. My head, my shoulder blades, my sacrum are touching the wall. My low back has a curve. I'm taking a nice deep breath in into my sides. As I breathe out, I start to engage my pelvic floor and I try to flatten the curve under my back 50%. Engaging my core. I'm not completely squeezing. This will be overtaken by big muscles, okay? We want only the core. Breathe in. I'm relaxing, letting that curve increase. Breathe out, engaging your pelvic floor, your tummy, hands sliding down, ribs nice and connected. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do two more. Breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. Let's turn a little bit onto our side. Here, we're going to try to engage again our core, giving slightly more emphasis on our side abdominals. So we're going to breathe in as we reach, and as we breathe out, we engage our pelvic floor, slightly lean onto our left hand. This is my left hand, without falling through your hip. So we keep that engagement, we keep ourselves nice and tall. Our side abdominals on the left side are working harder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Engage. We are not looking into downfall. We want to keep that connection. We want to keep that neutral. We want to keep the control. Breathe in. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. 2 and 1. Excellent. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will not repeat the other side, but you guys remember, you're repeating also the other side as well. Another variation of the previous exercise is with the leg lift that will make it more asymmetric and will add workout to the leg, which is breathing out, engage, breathe in. The most important here is to keep your focus on the engagement of the deep core. If you start to feel that you're losing it, we're simplifying it, we're downgrading slightly on the workout, because the most important thing is to keep the control of our core and progress accordingly. Breathe out, in, out, in, and out. Beautiful. And we repeat on it. Now let's turn towards the wall with our hands. We're turned against the wall. We place our hands forwards. And here we're going to take nice deep breath in into our sides, and especially focusing on the back area here. As we breathe out, we engage, 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 and come back into our neutral. The most important thing is here not to fall through into the arch. Let's continue. Breathe in, breathe out, engage. Tall. Breathe in. Pelvic floor engagement, deep abs. Remember, we cannot work our abdominals if we don't work our pelvic floor. Pelvic floor strength is directly related to abdominal strength because this is part of the core that needs to work in sync, that needs to work together. Plus, there is a lot of fascia that is interconnected. So always, always pelvic floor abdominal engagement, breathing 3 in 1 always goes into pack. And let's make this a little bit harder. Standing here in our neutral position, taking nice deep breath into the sides, breathe out, engage our pelvic floor, and then lift. Breathe in, core engagement, lift. Breathe in. I sometimes interchange pelvic floor, core, but what I mean, we always do the zipping up, engaging our pelvic floor, deeper tummy on the breath out. Breathe in. That is something that is not changing through any type of exercises that is used for rehabbing diastasis recti. Breathe in and out, in and out. Breathe in. And here you can give a little rest to your wrists. From here we can do breathe in. From here we can do breathe in, breathe out. Something a little bit faster, something a little bit more reactive. Still same engagement. Breathe in, engage. Breathe in, push away, engage. Breathe in, engage, 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 and perfect. Great, and we are done. These exercises are even suitable for pregnants. You're upright, you're doing core engagement with the movement. So if you're pregnant, you want to prepare yourself for post-pregnancy rehabilitation. You have noticed that you do have diastasis recti and you want kind of to take the control over the condition, you still can do this workout as well. Or if you don't feel like going onto the full workout or the time and circumstances are not exactly right, you can always just find yourself a plain wall and do a quick diastasis recti engagement flash workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you haven't forgot to hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you back very, very soon.